Whenever Donald Trump gets attacked, or one of his supporters or someone on the right gets attacked, it's because of the right's rhetoric. Whenever someone on the left gets attacked, it's because of the right's rhetoric. So it's heads I win, tails you lose. There's never any kind of a question. And so Peter Doocy, the White House correspondent over Fox News, did a phenomenal job today taking Karine Jean-Pierre to task. And he asked a very important question that a lot of Americans have, because, is anyone inciting individuals to go after Donald Trump, like the guy who donated to Democrats and had a Biden-Harris bumper sticker on his truck and said crazy radical things about Trump and Iran? What about this particular guy? Was he radicalized by the left? What about the language of the left? This is what Peter Doocy asked Karine Jean-Pierre, the White House press secretary, today. One of the most amazing exchanges, perhaps, in the White House press room.
2 days since somebody allegedly tried to kill Donald Trump again. And you're here at the podium in the White House briefing room calling him a threat. How many more assassination attempts on Donald Trump until the president and the vice president and you pick a different word to describe Trump other than threat?
Peter, if anything from this administration, I actually completely disagree with the premise of your question. The question that you're asking, it is also incredibly dangerous in the way that you're asking it, because American people are watching. And to say that from an administration who has consistently condemned political violence, from an administration where the president called the former president and was grateful that he was okay.
Okay, so you don't get to do this. I'm sorry, you don't get to do this. Guys, we've condemned political violence. What are you even saying? Oh my God, I just can't. The reason I'm using the stupid, the stupid teenage girl accent stereotype is because that is one of the dumbest things coming out of Karine Jean-Pierre's mouth. It is extremely dishonest. Well, actually, we've condemned political violence. Okay, excellent. Every single person in politics today has openly condemned political violence. But, by the way, even Trump, who, again, on January 6th, as you all remember, said, if you're going to go over to the Capitol, do so peacefully and patriotically. And yet they don't attribute that as credit to him when they're griping at him about January 6th. But all of a sudden, when it comes to their rhetoric and them calling him a threat, and by the way, they absolutely do use this language to call Trump the ultimate Hitlerian evil. So Kamala calling him a threat to democracy.
Donald Trump is an existential threat to our democracy.
And when she, of course, said that he's going to be a dictator.
Donald Trump has openly vowed, if reelected, he'll be a dictator on day one.
And then, of course, Biden, as we heard at the beginning of the show, calling Trump an existential threat and kind of rallying the crowd to cheer with him.
Donald Trump is a genuine threat to this nation. He's a threat to our freedom.
Okay, so after saying that, why then, the country of the American Revolution, why wouldn't someone actually take a gun to Trump with that kind of a rhetoric? I'm just saying, that kind of rhetoric is in and of itself dangerous. It is. And to do so from a political platform is deeply irresponsible. But the left never, ever, ever takes any kind of accountability, any kind of responsibility for the language they use. It's all Trump. Yes. See, when Trump tells a black journalist that they're stupid, that's immediate racism. Oh, we know deep down, super duper racist. But when Trump is called a threat to democracy and a dictator, when he is running for re-election as the primary opponent candidate by Biden, by Harris, by Schumer, by Hillary Clinton, and on and on and on down the list, all of a sudden, oh, no, how could you even ask such a question that's so dangerous? So then Karine Jean-Pierre says, well, Doocy's actually the dangerous one for suggesting their rhetoric might not be above board. This is where we are in the country right now, and it is beyond insane.